Morning folks, how are we doing? Are we alright? Well, it's been 2 weeks, back 2 weeks since the tour. You've probably seen the episodes going up. Thanks for the support and all that. It's been great. It has been great. But yeah, today we're out. Me, the bike, Faye, the picnic. Going for a mooch around Wales, I think. Faye wants to go around there. Not done it for a while for some reason. We used to be there every 2 minutes, but for some reason, not been bothering recently.
Morning.
So, packing up, get all the bits and bobs, we'll get on road. So, we'll see you in a bit, folks. Well folks, look at this. How civilised is this? Our super chicken dinner.
Keto chicken dinner.
Yeah. Well folks, how we doing? Are we alright? Tell you what, them 2 weeks flew by. Absolutely flew by, didn't they?
Oh God, yeah, they went far too fast.
You know what, it's one of those, isn't it, when you're away? You first get away, first few days you're thinking, oh, I've got loads of time, loads and loads of time. And then before you know it, you're like, Christ, going home in a few days.
I know.
Had some cracking hotels and that, so the first 2 episodes have been up and they've gone down alright. One of the things we would say is didn't quite get to where we expected. Not going to say too much because obviously it'll come out in the videos, but we didn't quite get where we expected. Basically one major factor, funds. We just had a lot going on last year. As you all know, my self-employment went belly up. I was going to say tits up, but people don't like that. No. As you know, we lost a fair few quid and that, and that amongst other things, and getting a new bike and that, and getting the bits and bobs. It just didn't leave us enough time, save enough up. So we had all good intentions, but after about 2 or 3 days working things out, and if we did what we was hoping to, we'd have been really tight with money. It'd have been ridiculous. You want to be enjoying yourself, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
we would have just been checking in for the sake of it, wouldn't we?
Yeah. So the next tour, we're hoping to get a few in from now on. Now we're all sorted now. We will be a bit better equipped, so to speak.
We have to buy quite a few things for Mark, didn't we, in order to get
well, you've all been there,
safely,
folks.
really.
Yeah, when you get a new bike and whatever, you've got to get the bits and bobs to sort it out, and it's just what it is, isn't it? Well, it's all sorted now, everything's ready to rock, and this is our first ride out since we've been back. Been proper busy. Well, just with work. Faye's not, because she's a teacher.
I'm still on holiday.
Yeah. No, this is a queen. Honestly, she's off all the time. Anyway, yeah, so back at work, things back to normal. And our first ride out today, I'm going to go for a mooch all around Wales and that, and we've got some stuff in back, bit of a picnic and that, and I think we're going to do some Ponderosa first, have a quick brew in, because apparently today the weather's going to be a bit cloudy till about 11 o'clock, half 11, then it's going to be cracking flags then, so
Scorching.
hopefully by then, because it is now 8:30, well 25 past 9, sorry, it's now 25 past 9. I finally got around to sorting clock on bike, so the clock's right, and I'm still thinking it's an hour in front, but it's not, the clock's bang on now. So anyway, that's what we're up to. So as soon as we get into a bit more scenic areas, we'll check back in with you. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Well, sun's coming out. I haven't forecast any sun till dinner time, but it's making an appearance.
It's going to be a hot one.
Yeah, it's going to be roasting. We were going to go out yesterday, but it was forecast 31, 32, and oh, I can't be doing with it.
No.
Don't get me wrong, I'd rather have that than rain and wind and all the rest of it, but it was just a bit too bloody warm, sweltering. So we had the old barbecue garden.
Well, my little girl had come home from Turkey, actually, so we had to spend some time with her.
Sophie had been away with her mate and her family. She'd been away for Turkey for 10 days. She come home first thing yesterday morning, so we were up and that for her. But hang on, something else. Yeah, we've not had a drink for over 2 weeks now. As I said on the tour, and I will go for, when you see more episodes of the tour, you will see that I do mention it on it. This is the unfittest I've ever been. Never been this unfit. I've never been super fit, like, but this is the unfittest I've ever been. Not been doing mountain biking, not been doing nothing really, and I felt it on tour. You know, when you're carrying such a bulk, and it's I suffered a bit with it. So
it didn't help the food that we have to eat all the time.
No, as I've said it past, I struggle with bread and any potato stuff and all that, and I've got a bit of a
intolerance.
Yeah, I've got an intolerance to bread, but I've got to have a craving for crisps, and it's one of those. It's always the full bag, and it's always a big bag. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I've been back. I've had no chips, no bread, no crisps, no sweets, nothing like that. Lost just over a stone since we've been back in 2 weeks, which I'm pretty impressed about. I can actually feel it. Jacket's not quite as snug, but it's always a good thing, isn't it? But I really struggled on the tour with that. And I said I won't ever happen that again. If somebody said to me, what's the first thing you change? Other than not having enough money. Other than being skint. No, it's the actual fitness of being away. It took its toll on me. Never been that unfit ever. So that is going to change. Although we are having a pint on way home just for the bank holiday pint. It's got to be done, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's a must. And everything's in moderation. We're following now that keto diet, aren't we? So yeah,
it's a bit like the Atkins, but a bit more greenage in that, and it's working wonders at the moment. It's working wonders. But as you know, we do like a drink and that, and I'm not too bad with beer. I don't really put that much weight on with beer. It's the food, bread and crisps and sweets and chocolate.
Sugar.
Yeah, biscuits and crisps are my downfall. Unbelievable. And there's probably a few of you out there. Open some custard cream, the lot's gone in that brew, honestly. I'll get 3 or 4 on, just get another 2, then get a couple for road. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Yeah, and then you look at it, you think, Jesus, I've just had 1,200 calories in space of 11 minutes, if that.
Don't listen to them, folks. It's not just custard creams, it's Jaffa cakes, it's the lot. Any biscuits that are there, he'll scoff.
Yeah, well, basically any food that's edible. Honestly, no, I'm shocking for it, but I'm trying to sort my shit out now. Really trying. Never going to go away feeling like that again. It was absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. But Faye's doing the same. Faye's lost over half a stone.
Yeah, I've got to. I'm at that age, everyone out there, as you know. The old menopause has kicked into my system, and I have to kind of make sure that gravity doesn't take over. I know. So I'm experimenting with the keto diet, aren't I, love?
Oh, folks, some of the stuff she's cooked is absolutely rank.
I'm trying to make stuff without any flour, with different ingredients I've never used before. We love pancakes, but... And
you can do these these pancakes, but they're made like with coconut oil and other bits of shag you've never heard of. Oh God, it's just like it's like eating that Ford Older, honestly, with a bad aftertaste. Oh, it's shocking. But saying that, some of the dishes are absolutely stunning, and you'd have them without question, no matter what day you were on.
I know.
Absolutely brilliant.
I'm a success in some parts and an absolute failure.
You see that fella then? I give him nod, then he looks at me like he's in the fucking you.
Oh, you get some miserable sods, don't you?
On your big adventure bank. Whatever, pal. Whatever.
But I also made a pie without any flour. Can you believe it?
An old pie with no flour.
What happened, babe?
It was all right until about 1 o'clock day after and got the hell shits, like, you know what I mean?
There's a supplement.
It's like
fibre.
A fibre supplement. Ooh. Goes through you like a steam train, honestly, folks. Jesus, tonight. Don't get me wrong, the pie itself, it was actually alright, but that fibre supplement, I think you've got to have that.
Oh God, yeah.
I know, I knew. You could tell your daddy was sweating and everything. Oh Christ. Anyway, it's all getting a bit twisty up here, folks, so we'll switch off for now, and we'll have a chat in a minute. See you in a bit.
Bye!
Tell you what, I've not been up here for a while. We're not driving for the last company I used to work for, because he used to, every Wednesday I was down here, but not been up here for ages. Great little road this. Yeah, we're going Ponderosa for a brew, and then maybe down to Aberystwyth over Snowdonia, and I don't know, we're just going to play by ear. Like I say, I'm not in work tomorrow, I'm off this week now, Faye's off, so there's no rush to get back. So we're just going to plod on and see where we end up. Tell you what, in winter this is a bad road, folks. Although you know it because it's really, really greasy, it's all overhanging trees. I know a bit further up, I know they've cut them back a bit. Oh, Faye's got a visor up, can hear all wind noise. You know what, never bothered on the other helmet that, but on this, on the adventure one, as soon as you lift visor up, loads of wind noise comes through. There was never a problem on the other one. Although this one looks pretty cool, so we can live with it. Oh, nice Porsche. A few people asked about the rear spring on this. It's been an absolute godsend. And I'm not joking when I say it's probably one of the best mods. Like, been riding bikes 30 odd years, and like the rest of you, I've done everything, change cans, change sprocket, you know, all the rest of the stuff, and asked about this stuff. But I must say, the spring on the back of this is the best mod by far I've ever made to a bike. It's absolutely transformed this. The rear end now just glides over bumps. You don't even feel them. And Faye says that when you're going over speed bumps, it's just...
Oh, I don't feel things now.
Yeah, I want... Because the old spring in this, like I said, just one up or two up with one box, it wasn't so bad. One preload right up, and it was alright. But if you went over bumps, it was something between really bouncy, but harsh as well. It was a strange feeling. Over speed bumps, it was like, as if it was cushioning it, but it'd still jump fire out of the seat. But now...
Oh God, yeah, there's times when I've bounced off the seat, but now I don't even budge.
I know, now he just glides over him, so... And for the price of it, it's a, bloody hell, it's a bargain mod.
Talking about the seats though as well, the seats are starting to get nice and soft after the tour, aren't they?
Yeah, we're on a... Because that's another thing with the African Twin, a lot of people comment about the seats being harsh. And now I know a lot of people don't ride as much and what have you, but I find it perfect now. Broke it in, you know, you got to break it in, haven't you? It's like anything.
Oh, yeah.
It's like your couch at all. If you got your own little space on couch, after a while, it just suits you, doesn't it? And the seats are like that now. I find it perfectly comfortable now. So we're ready to rock now. Any more tours or rides out, weekends? Oh yeah. We was going to mention that, I forgot about it. We've just booked the bike tour at NEC.
Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham. And we've got to go on the first Saturday, because I'm working the Saturday after, so we're going on this 16th. So if anybody's there and you fancy a quick scoop or 10.
Oh, it was brilliant last year.
Come and give us a shout, because as a rule, we'll get there first thing in the morning, not train. We don't go on bikes, not worth it. It's just a motorway blast for us, freezing cold or pissing down. Anyway, we got train. And then go on bikes all till about 3 o'clock. And then get the train from International to New Street, and then go down Birmingham for a few scoops there, and then get the train home. So it's a good little crack. So if anybody fancies it, give us a shout. We'll meet up, have a few brews together. Gotta be done, Annie. Gotta be done. Hey, look at weather. Weren't expecting to see any sun till at least
12ish.
Yeah, at least dinner time. Throw it right here, and we'll head to the Ponderosa.
I've just hit a bush with me stick.
Yeah, Faye keeps holding that selfie stick out dead far and
Whacking everything.
whacking bushes, and it'll be a lamppost one of these days and snap sticking out.
I know, yeah. I'll end up with no camera on the end.
Got to go back hunting for it. Anyway, it's got to be at Ponderosa, and we'll check back in. See you in a bit.
Bye.
I'm ready for a brew, folks, anyway.
A brew and a couple of sausages, I reckon, love.
Yeah. No sausage on sauce now, it's just sausage. You've got to hold it in your hand and get the greaser.
I'll ask for a random request.
To be honest, we got a bit of a picnic in back.
A bit of a picnic.
Yeah, we've got the camping stove, frying pan, and some like chicken casserole concoction thing.
No, it is.
We've had it before. It's got but that's what it is. It's like a chicken casserole concoction, but with no spuds out. We're going to warm that up and a few bits and bobs, and rude not doing it. Rude not do. Makes a change getting your weather up here. This is one of the places where I never usually drop hot weather at Ponderosa. It's either usually freezing, blowing a gale, or lashing down.
I know. Or snowing.
Yeah, or snowing, yeah. Absolutely glorious.
I never tire of this landscape though.
Oh, you don't get fed up with stuff like this, do you? You could be on bloody moon. I tell you what as well, folks, a lot of old Bill out today. We've seen them everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cameras are all over the shop. So, just a nice steady plod today. Gotta be done, Annie. Gotta be done. Oh, bit of a classic job here. He's having none of the riders nod though. Having none of that. You in Spain, everyone lets on, don't they? Every single person lets on.
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, we're on here now. Oh, it's only 20 degrees, like.
Chocolate already,
I know,
babe.
yeah. Was anybody here we know? Thought Clemore might have been up or something. Well, do we know, is there? I don't think. Can't see if there's anybody we know.
Where you going there, love?
Yeah, I'll get this end one here.
Yeah.
Like having my own space. And it's on a hill here so you can roll back. It looks like you know what you're doing. You're not struggling, push your bike.
I know. I'm still sitting here.
I know.
Alright,
Right,
see you later, folks.
See you in a bit. Well, it's absolutely sweltering, honestly. I'm not complaining, like. Considering we set out in smog and damp and what have you. It's glorious now. You warm enough, Faye? Yeah, Anyway, we'll go for a mooch now. And we'll catch up in a minute. Well, we're in Bala.
One of our favourite places.
Yeah, we've not had the camera on much because obviously it's them 50 mile an hour average speed limits everywhere, and the traffic has been absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, there's tons of people coming out from bank holiday, aren't there?
Yeah, it will be one a gorgeous bank holiday weekend. It's going to be chocker everywhere. So I think we're going to stop at the lake, have a quick slurp, and then we'll plod on
to Snowdonia mountain range.
Yeah. I tell you what though, how much different does this town look like when weather's nice?
Oh, I know. All the shops are open.
Yeah, when it's grey and raining and miserable, it looks a bit grim, doesn't it?
Everywhere's like that though, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
We all look grim in the horrible weather.
I know, yeah.
Do you know what we never did on our tour?
What's that?
We never had an ice cream. Not one ice cream in any of the countries we went to. How weird's that?
Ah, you did.
When?
In Pamplona. Or as you said, Pamplona. Yeah. In Pamplona, you was walking. Yeah, I was walking down one of the streets and you asked for an ice cream. I was alright, but you asked for an ice cream. I think you just be them on the greedy days, wouldn't you?
I have a greedy day every day, mate.
I know. Oh, it's big caravan city today, Annie. Everyone's towing caravans or motorhomes and all the rest of it.
Seen one or two that have broken down and getting towed as well.
I know, yeah, I've seen a few on tow trucks today. Hot weather, overeating and all that business.
Well, it's people not looking after the vehicles though as well, isn't it? Doing the oil and the water and all that.
Yeah, I tell you, you'd be surprised how many people go out and they've not checked nothing. And they start whinging when something happens.
Even you were tinkering with Bob, weren't you?
Yeah, you've got to do, haven't you? You've got to do.
There's a
I
lovely
can see the lake. Can see the lake glistening. I bet it's got to be round it. There's no even nowhere to stop here, but we'll sort something. We'll be right. A bit of indicator ridge.
I know, yeah. Car nearly went into us before and we were indicating.
Big Hayabusa.
Try and get at the front, love. I know, yeah. She says.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely rammed.
All the greedy cars take up all the front bit, don't they?
I know, yeah. Yeah, like we'll get in here. We got to leave a big space here. We'll be right, won't we? Everybody else can get up then. Well, we're all right. No back box on. I can just about push it. I think.
And I've lost loads of weight.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Now we're lightweights now. We're twiggy. Absolute twiggy now, me. Or something like that. Are you off?
I'm off.
Oh, bloody warm, innit? Jesus.
Everyone's stripping off, babe.
I'm gonna go strip off. The world's not ready for that yet.
I'm turning off before you do.
Yeah. See you in a bit, folks.
Bye.
Well, folks, Jesus, 30 degrees. We thought it wasn't going to be quite as warm today. It was forecast to be about 25-ish, but 30 degrees now. It's absolutely sweltering. And this is Ballalake, folks. If you've not been down here, I know a lot do, like, because it is a regular haunt, isn't it? We was going to head up towards Aberystwyth, but a fella's just said, Josie said it's absolutely rammed up there. Loads of... I know there's going to be traffic everywhere today. It just can't be helped, can it, on bank holiday? But I think rather we go back through Balla and then do a left and go over tops, I think. We'll just see how it goes. Play it by ear and see how it goes. Anyway, let's put the camera back on through Balla. We've already done that, so I'll see you in a bit. Difference, a bit of sun makes, folks. Absolutely glorious. Absolutely stunning, this. Not often we drop on with bloody weather in this country. We do seem to pick the bad days when we go out, as it always happens, doesn't it? You make all these plans and then weather puts it all to cock. Oh, no, we'll have a bit of this. You always think they're going to dart in front of you when you see them, don't you? Hey, let's check we're on, folks. Yeah, we are. We're on. I tell you what, because going up here, I think we're on about doing Snowdonia again, as in walking up here. We do that pretty regular-ish.
Oh, yeah, loads.
It's a good little day out, that. We park at the train station. I don't know whether it's the Bedgellet. I think it's the Bedgellet train station. Not sure what it's called.
We've done a few though, haven't we? So.
Yeah, I know we've done a few. We've done a few routes up. But I like that Bedgellet one. It's not quite as busy, is it?
No, it's not. I did it last year with our Sophia and cousin Conrad, and well, to be fair, the whole family started and only 4 of us finished.
Yeah. I'd say if you take it steady, it's not bad. Like, so we've done it a few times now. I done it with lads in middle of winter once, and it was horrific. Absolutely horrific.
It's a good story, that one you've got.
Yeah. I had all my mountain bike waterproofs on, and after about half an hour they weren't waterproof anymore, and we got absolutely drenched, and it was freezing. I think it was minus 13 at the top with the wind chill and that, and it was soaked to the skin. And one of the lads, he brought his girlfriend, and she's a bit of a climber, but she wasn't not dressed for it. And I think she was suffering from a bit of hypothermia at the top, so we all had put two. Anyway, it's a couple of quid get a brew at the top, so we all had to chip in and get her and a fella to train down while we walked down. Oh, it was horrible. Got home, and it must have took me till dinner time the next day to get warm again. I was cold from the inside. It was absolutely shocking. But it's always something to talk about, isn't it?
Oh, it's brilliant to do that. We want to do it with the dog, don't we?
Yeah, like I said, me and Faye have done a few times, it's been red hot, and it's great going up with t-shirts and shorts on.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant. But looking at that up there, it looks like a bit probably cloudy at the top.
Well, you kind of experience every different type of weather, don't you?
If you see the mountains up there, Snowdon's sort of behind all them. But if there's clouds there, no doubt there's going to be clouds at the top of Snowdon, I would have thought. Well, it's a great little day, that. Last time we took a few cans, had a beer at the top, and then made our way down.
As you do.
As you do.
No, it was brilliant.
So we started planning a few things for next year, because I think this year's probably done and dusted as far as tours go. We might try and get, if the weather's looking decent, might try and get a quick camping thing in. Other than that, it's the bike show at NEC.
And a couple of test rides, babe.
Yeah. We keep getting asked to do some test rides on certain bikes now. I like all bikes, but I'm not really brand loyal or out like that. You know, some people get a brand estate. I'm not really like that. I like all bikes. So thinking to just do some test rides, just for videos. You know what I mean, folks? Like you got to keep getting videos out, haven't you? So
well, there's loads of bikes I've not been on, and I want to see what it's like.
All right, out. It's all like, especially if you've not rode them before. It's all an experience in it, and sometimes you get something you're not really thinking a great deal about it, and then you have a go over it, you think, well, hang on, it's all right, this. Oh, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. Tell you what, it's looking a bit grim down here.
Look at the clouds over there.
I know. You know what about the camera's just not doing that justice at all. It's actually quite dramatic.
We don't want to have a picnic there.
Not much choice now, that's where we come from. That random tent in the middle of the field.
I know, yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
I think that's wild camping, because I know it's not supposed to be allowed up here, isn't it?
Well, let's just do some
hang on, no, it's the side of a thing here, isn't it?
Oh, there.
Yeah, it's a little campsite, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I thought it was to be a wild camp. It's like one tent at first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Glorious. Got cars down here. Must some hikers about.
Oh, yeah.
All the old walking trails around here, isn't there? It's very dramatic, isn't it, with all the cloud?
Oh, gone dark.
It's just lost about 6 degrees in the last 3 or 4 minutes, folks. Honestly. It was 29, 30 as we were leaving Betsy Court. It's 23 now. Oh yeah, how bad's that? I'll have to get some photos of this if we can get over somewhere.
Do you remember last time we were here, babe? We had Susie.
Yeah, last time we parked up over here, we had the GSX 1400. Susie. We weren't doing videos then though, we were just having fun as you do. I was hoping to get over there somewhere, there's no space in between anybody.
Rammed, love?
No, it's absolutely rammed.
Not having that.
You think a lot will be making the way home at this time of day, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
We'll try and get somebody this next one here. See if we can squeeze in somewhere. Could have actually scores in there then. Very dramatic. Bit of indicator inch. All that. Just sneaking here somewhere. Oh, that's just worse. Look at this. Made for it. Absolutely made for it. Well, folks, look at this. How civilised is this? Our super chicken dinner.
Keto chicken dinner.
Yeah. Bit of salad. No idea what the salad's about, but yeah, we've got it. Oh, look where we are. Look at this. There's our barb. There's a Lynn there. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Probably can't make out top pictures, but really, really moody sky. There's parking at us. Anyway, we're checking in a bit, folks. Have some dinner. And 10 minutes later we're still doing it. It's absolutely chocker. We're not so bad in a minute. We turn off in 4.4 mile, and then we don't usually have any traffic then going back to ours. Well, folks, that's virtually another day done with. Our weather's turned out nice now. Beer garden weather. What it's all about, isn't it? Well, folks, how are we doing? It's over. Another day.
All right, La.
She had said that. Somebody was mad at her the other day about how she speaks.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Kiddie.
She's had half a lager. Here we go, folks. Here we go.
I've had a pint.
Yeah. But yeah, cracking day today. I was going to say we'll get home and upload this soon, but if you're watching this now, it'd already been done, won't it? So it's mad that when you think of it, like, crazy that.
Might be an extra treat next week.
Yeah, so we're going home. Start day 3 of the European tour when we get in, and hopefully.
Las Arenas to Pamplona.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the first time you've said Pamplona, right?
I know, yeah. I don't know what went wrong there.
Yeah, she calls it Pamplona.
I put an M in there.
Doesn't really matter, like, but anyway, folks, thanks for watching this. We really do appreciate it. If you like, subscribe, all that. We answer every comment, honestly, every single comment. Unless I miss it, answer every single comment. So we do appreciate it. There's our barb. Chilling. This is us. This is the beer.
Only a few because we're on a diet.
We're on a diet. So anyway, folks, we'll see you in a bit. See you later.